Everything that is explained in this video is summarized from the CoinMarketCap news update on XRP, by the way. Take a look at this Ripple and SEC present joint proposal in XRP case. Within the context of the XRP case, Ripple Labs and the United States Securities and Exchange Commission have jointly submitted a proposal to the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York. This proposal, which tries to manage the themes of the agreement for the future briefing on alternative methods of conflict resolution, emphasizes both sides' commitment to transparency while simultaneously understanding the need for certain sensitive information to be kept confidential. What comes next in the case between the SEC and Ripple? An organized approach to the settlement process is emphasized in a joint letter that was sent to Judge Annalisa Torres on March 19, 2024. The letter also includes a schedule that has been established for the submission and public disclosure of court documents from the parties involved. Regarding this procedure, the parties expressed their agreement with the following statement. In accordance with the high presumption of public access, the plan will make it easier for the public to obtain summaries of the parties in a timely manner. On the 26th of March, 2024, following the meeting and consultation, the Securities and Exchange Commission will present a public version of the opening summary. For the purpose of this version, only topics that have been agreed upon by both sides and any third parties during the meeting will be included. Additionally, by the protective order, any supporting papers that are not deemed to be private or top secret will be submitted to the public. This will result in an increase in the level of transparency that is present throughout the proceedings. The objection summary and supporting materials that Ripple is anticipated to submit are scheduled to be submitted on April 22, 2024. These papers will be filed publicly if the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC does not classify any of the information contained within them as confidential or top secret, while at the same time allowing the general public to have access to the latest developments in the case. This allows for the safeguarding of secret information. The presentation of materials relating the briefings on resolutions will take place on May 13, 2024, and both parties, along with any third parties, will file multi-purpose letter petitions for the purpose of presenting the materials. This includes the suggested method that is included in such materials, as well as summaries, statements, and supporting exhibits, which demonstrate an all-encompassing approach to the management of sensitive information within the case. On May 20, 2024, the parties and relevant third parties intend to submit letters or summaries in response to their requests. This will mark the beginning of a discussion over the necessity of concealing specific documents and information, as well as the scope of the possibility of doing so. A notable statement regarding the subject at hand. Through the use of this rigorously organized chronology, the parties have demonstrated their commitment to transparency. Additionally, the timeline protects sensitive information while keeping the public informed about the progression of the case. On the other hand, Bill Morgan, who is a member of the XRP community and follows the case regularly, has a different point of view. Those individuals who believed that the Securities and Exchange Commission had been successful in its move earlier this year to share contracts in response to Ripple's complaint with institutions should know that this does not indicate that the contracts will be published to the general public. It is highly possible that Ripple will make an effort to conceal a great deal of information that is commercially sensitive from the general public in the SEC summary and response summary. On March 22, the Securities and Exchange Commission will provide critical opening briefs on proposed Ripple remedies, marking a significant milestone in the litigation between Ripple and the SEC. Ripple's opposition brief is due on April 22, and the SEC's reply is due on May 6. Defense counsel James K. Fillion highlighted approaching deadlines, including the fact that the SEC replied on May 6. Even though legal processes are still underway, the trading volume of XRP increased, but overall it has decreased by 5.6 deaths over the past 24 hours, which is reflective of the general downturn in the cryptocurrency market. According to the most recent information, Fillion disclosed a joint sealing proposal that was submitted by both parties in order to address sealing difficulties that are associated with the future briefing that is relevant to remedies. According to the joint filing, the Securities and Exchange Commission Ripple will now present a combined recommendation to the court concerning sealing problems for subsequent briefs pertaining to remedies. The purpose of the idea is to guarantee prompt brief access while allowing for certain redactions that may be required. The following is the suggested timetable. The Securities and Exchange Commission submits its opening remedies related brief under seal on March 22. 2024. Parties get together on March 25, 2024 to determine which redactions are required. A public redacted version of the brief is filed by the SEC on March 26, 2024. On April 22, 2024, Ripple submits a public version of its opposition brief that has been redacted unless the brief contains material that is considered sensitive. A rebuttal brief submitted by the SEC is filed under secrecy on May 6, 2024. A public version of the reply brief that has been redacted is submitted by the SEC on May 8, 2024. To summarize, the timeframe will provide adequate possibilities for parties and third parties to make motions and suggest redactions. All these opportunities will be available. In the end, public copies of all documents that have been appropriately redacted are required to be submitted within 14 days following the court's rulings on sealing motions. What's transpired up to this point as a result of the SEC's request for an extension to analyze Ripple's most recent financial statements? The opening brief submission that was scheduled for March 13th has been postponed. The Securities and Exchange Commission can improve its case by utilizing new financial data, which might potentially advocate for a substantial punishment. Ripple will have until the 22nd of April to submit its rebuttal brief, which will be a response to the claims made by the SEC. Reiterating its position on the alleged violations of securities laws, the Securities and Exchange Commission will then have until May 6th to submit a reply brief. The price movement of XRP as a result of the fluctuations in the market, the trading volume of XRP has increased by 138, hitting $3.96 billion after the market has seen a decline. The golden cross pattern of XRP inspires hope as investors speculate on the causes behind the surge in that cryptocurrency. However, caution is advised as the price of XRP falls to 582 cents after reaching highs representing a decrease of 4.59 in just 24 hours. Investors continue to keep a close eye out for any potential signs of weakness, such as a price drop below 57 cents. Ripple Labs Inc., a company that offers payment solutions that are based on blockchain technology, has been awarded the 2024 FinTech Breakthrough Award for both the best cross-border payment platform and the best DeFi infrastructure platform. Ripple's accolades and the value of XRP organizers honor the most outstanding businesses, products, and individuals in the financial technology sector, which encompasses a wide range of areas such as wealth technology, payments, and more. To publicize the most recent accomplishment at the FinTech Breakthrough Awards 2024, Ripple announced social media site X. It was disclosed by the company that it has been honored in two categories, namely the best cross-border payments platform and the best DeFi infrastructure platform. Ripple earned a huge victory when it was recognized as the best cross-border payments platform. This achievement places Ripple at the forefront of new solutions in the business-to-business payments industry.